let me go around here and get some opinions from y'all. Oh, Martin, like, oh boy.
He has one of those opinions.
I'm ready to let. He has
He's
one
much
of those
like
opinions.
the great Kaz.
Yeah, the great Kaz. Martin, would you like to tell us, or would you like to type it out on Twitter, or Instagram, or something?
No, because I'm not a 9-year-old.
Starting strong, I like it.
By the way, there are no 9-year-olds here. The 9-year-olds even said, this is stupid.
This is stupid.
It's so
this is stupid for people to get upset about. They don't even know what her motivation. It sounds like she's just making fun of the fact that yes, this pandemic has gotten out of control. Matter of fact, that ornament right there, all through this Christmas season, I've had websites try to sell me ornaments with Santa's wearing a face mask, and almost making fun of the hey, get your pandemic ornaments here, as if to like. Yeah, it's not so much we're like laughing like, oh, like, hey, ho, 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 it's a pandemic. It's so goofy. It's just like, wow, what a shit show we've been in for this whole year.
Exactly.
That's all that's saying. And it's saying our first pandemic is like, shit, the way this came up, it could happen again. This is clearly being satirical.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And for people to like get in their feelings and be all mad about it, it's like look, you're in pain and you want to strike out at someone, and that idea that somebody is rich is just, it's a trigger for you. I get that, but don't make this her fault. This is stupid.
What it is that it's easy to get mad because it's right in front of you, and I can have an opinion on social media, and boom, it's out there. Where you can't actually get mad at the people who have made it worse because it's too hard. They did it because it's the easy thing. Of all the things to get mad about, exactly. It's satire. It was an attempt at being funny. We've made fun of the pandemic here. A lot of people have. I mean, because it's been one of the worst years ever.
Yeah.
I think we can all say of like our lives, a lot of people's lives, and so but let's find some common ground in the humor. Like that's all it was. That's all she's trying to do. So if people are getting mad about that, Jesus Christ, that's the last thing you're getting mad about. There's plenty of shit right now that's happening today on this very minute that you can get mad about and actually do something about, or at least make an attempt and do something like that. Yeah, it's so immature.
Yeah, yes. I mean, it'll take some effort.
Of course.
You don't want to do
effort.
that.
Yeah, no.
But you should be mad at your public officials who tried to play this down, who tried to tell you that wearing a mask was stupid.
Still to this day do that.
Yeah. Look, I get it, people. You see something, you get mad, and the keyboard's right there, and you end up typing some shit that probably don't even make no sense. I get it. Because look, to be honest with you, I can understand how the pandemic has been so out of control that some people would see this and they might be confused as to that's one of the problems with the internet. You cannot really get the tone. Sometimes people see something and they don't understand tone. But first of all, I would implore people to think that just for a second before those fingers start getting twitchy and everything. Ooh, I can't wait to some fingers. They thinking before you. Ooh, let me at them. Let me at them. I would implore you to just sit back and just think for a moment. Maybe they mean something different. Because that's what I did. I saw this and I was like, at first I was like, well, I don't know what they really mean by that. And I thought about like, there's a chance that she could be being satirical with this. There's a chance that she could mean something. I don't really think that she really means to be this insensitive. Can I just tell y'all something else? You motherfuckers getting mad at celebrities. First of all, I get it, especially with Jennifer Aniston. I do. There was a time I was sick of Jennifer Aniston myself, and I want to say that it probably wasn't her fault. The reason I got into a habit of eating out at restaurants and eating out more and eating fast food more is because I got tired of going to the grocery store to buy groceries. Because I got tired of seeing those fucking magazine covers talking about her and Brad Pitt for years. Years. Now that's where I got, man. I'm like, bitch, you got money, you got fame, get over it. And I hardly ever use that. But I said, I'm sick of seeing this. Get over it.
But then you have to think, it's not her printing those magazines.
No, it's not. That's why I had to say, like, I got tired of seeing her.
Yeah.
She probably had moved on, and they still trying to like, they start shit.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't ashamed about her. Ain't ashamed about her and Brad Pitt. No, ain't ashamed about that. I feel more bad for the chick whose husband left them and ain't getting no child support. Them celebrity. Now, that's why I said that, and I say it right there. No situation celebrities. I don't give a shit about them in those particular situations. But this right here, I sat up here and I said, man, did anybody ever, did you ever think to say that she meant something else by this? Did you ever did you ever stop to think that this might be satire? That she might be talking about how this is so sad that we even have a first pandemic? And let's not try to have a second one. You know what I fucking did when I saw this? I went on here and I said, even if I feel a certain way, let me go online and actually look and see if there are some other things that Jennifer Aniston has said about the pandemic. And I went online, and you know what I found? Y'all getting mad about it. Let me pull this up here. Y'all getting mad about Jennifer Aniston putting up an ornament where you don't even understand what she's talking about. Not even, you get mad, you get triggered immediately, and all of a sudden you just got to write something to let the world know how you feel.
As if anyone asked.
As if anyone gives a fuck. Apparently we do, because we're talking about it right now.
But we're calling the bullshit out.
I found a couple of things here. You know what I found? I found a post where she urged people to wear masks during the corona spikes. I saw a picture where she actually put up a picture of herself wearing a mask, saying, "Hey, look, I'm doing it. Y'all can do it too." I found another one where she even got more real. She said, "Hey, you know what? If y'all don't think that this is serious, let me show you a friend of ours that we have who is actually suffering right now." So my question to you is, if you just had bothered for, it's the internet, y'all. You can find, you know how long it took me to find that? 30 seconds, if not less. If you would actually bothered to take the time to look and see what she actually feels about this pandemic, do you think anybody that has a friend that's in a condition like that, laid out with tubes and shit in them, you think they're going to put up an ornament making fun of the pandemic? No.
I mean, these people seem to think she's celebrating the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think like she's looking forward to Pandemic Fest 2021.